What's up guys, Dylan here from Veteran Aquatics, and today we are at the Colonial Park Mall here in Harrisburg. And I didn't know that there was a fish store here in the city. So we're going to go ahead and go inside. They actually have some really cool stuff, some oddball stuff, and we're going to do a tour today. So as soon as you walk in and look to your right, they have this really awesome rainbow fish setup going on. There's a loach. Very nice pleco. Don't ask me the L number, I don't know. But awesome rainbow fish. Terrarium. And they have a turtle in here. They also have quite a few different reptiles, and they do animal adoptions, rabbits, dogs, cats. But let's go ahead and get started on the fish. So for a smaller pet store, and I say smaller in comparison to something like that fish place because that's usually where I go, but they actually have a pretty good selection of stuff. They have some media over there. There's some betta bowls. Don't put your bettas in bowls. Got your canister filters and all of these tanks, medicine, air supplies, food. I need more food, so I'll probably get some food while I'm here. There's your little betta wall, and there's feeder tanks over there, and just nets and gravel and that sort of thing. But let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start right here with the betta wall. I apologize for the noise in the background. They have I believe it's a mastiff back there being a hungry puppy. Oh, look at that guy. He's all tore up though. That one's really pretty. A nice little koi betta. This guy looks like he's wearing lipstick. But yeah, some really nice bettas. And it's nice because they do have some informational type stuff laying around. That way you actually have an idea of what you're doing if you don't know. But we will go ahead and get started. So guppies, they have some really nice females in here that actually have some good tails on them. And the males, they have some nice male guppies too. For a smaller place, I have to say the quality of their fish is pretty good. And in some of the later tanks, you're going to see stuff that you probably don't even see at your bigger stores. It's a bunch of glowfish, glow tiger barbs. There's a glow shark in there. Got a couple of goldfish. Let's see. Then we come over here, and we have red chili endlers. There's a random couple fancies in here. Actually, that one's really nice. So if you're close by, nice smaller fish. Some bushy nose and bristle nose. They have flagfish, and to date the only store I've seen flagfish in has been that fish place. So to come to a smaller place like this and see them is actually pretty impressive. But to give you an idea of the stuff that's in this tank, and here's another assorted live bearer tank. It's mollies, platies, and swordtails. Again, plecos. They have plecos in most of their tanks, and plants in almost every single one of them. But they do have a nice assortment of... So this is it's not a monster fish store. You're not going to come in here and find, Oscars and stuff like that. But there are some very surprising tanks towards the end. They have some nice barbs in here. Checkerboard barbs, cherry barbs. You can see a little pleco in the back there. Lots of plants, guys. Lots of plants. Then there's more barbs. Tiger barbs, green tiger barbs. All sorts of barbs. Down here we have, I guess you would call it the shark tank. But 5-line barbs, bala sharks, rainbow sharks, a couple other things that I don't readily identify because I'm not a barb tetra keeper. I know the basics, but we all know I like cichlids. And we'll go way up here. You got black neons, some candy cane tetras. It's these guys, candy cane tetras. Then we got hatchet fish. We got rosy tetras, narite snails, emperor tetras, and hatchet fish. And the bloodfin tetras. So like I was saying, they have a lot of Plecos here. So you can see in the back, I want to say that's a gold nugget. They have some very nice cories here as well. And some harlequin rasboras. A low neon. More neons, more rasboras. We've got a couple of serpe tetras in here. Black phantom tetras. So if you like nano fish or smaller fish in general, there's an electric blue acara. This is probably the place that you're gonna want to come. They have a huge selection of nice, like, designer L number Plecos, lots of live bears, lots of tetras and rasboras and stuff like that. And again, this is Zoomania in Harrisburg. There's a nice lone male sailfin molly and elm there. Oh, there's the female, but they're not looking super great. More cories, they have frogs. This tank is pretty cool because everything kind of schools together. And up here we have grommies. So there are gold grommies, there are pearl grommies, which I like, there are snakeskin grommies, which are cool and you don't see too often. And it says they carry archer fish. I don't see any at the moment, but that would be a cool tank. We've got some more danios, some white clouds, longfin zebra danios. White cloud minnows make a really cool schooling nano tank. And they're cold water, so you don't need a heater. They have a bunch of loaches in here, like dwarf chain loaches. Sand loach. They have big shrimp on the back filter there. Like I said, some cool smaller fish. A lot of threadfin rainbows. So those guys are really nice. They have some celestial pearl danios in here. And I say some, I think that's the only one I've seen so far. Siamese algae eaters, blue eye rainbow fish. So some really, like I said, some cool nano stuff. I think I'm down to 3 10-gallons, so I'm not going to be doing any nano tanks anytime soon. But they have bumblebee gobies, shrimp, like I said, all these different tetras, rasboras. Man, these bumblebee gobies are cool. Oh, look at the little panda cory back there. And then over here, it doesn't look like there's too much in here, but there are fish. Like I said, nano fish. These are small tanks. These are just little fish, and lots of plants. This tank is sadly fairly empty because the list. There's a big snakeskin goramie back there. The list of the stuff these guys keep. I know for a fact that there is an eel in here. I did see it. So the way I found this store was actually funny. I didn't know there was a store here, and I was scrolling through Facebook and somebody's like, oh, Zoomania in Harrisburg. And I was like, what? I didn't know they had a fish store in Harrisburg. So I decided I'd take the drive out here and check everything out. They have some nice angelfish, some more rainbow fish. They have I'm pretty sure it's 2 males, but they do have some rams in here. And if they were a male and female pair, I don't know. Is that one a female? What do you guys think? I think they're both males. Some more rainbow fish. And they have Denison's barbs, like small ones. I don't think I've ever seen Denison's barb that small before. Usually they're pretty big. Celebes rainbow fish. So for my rainbow fish keepers, Bill Lynch, here you go. Now this is where you start to get into some of the really interesting fish. So African butterfly fish. These guys just kind of sit there on the top and chill. They also have a leopard bushfish. So this is an African, it's not a cichlid, but they get about 8 or 9 inches, a big one, and they're ambush predators. So they like to hide inside of plants and stuff like that, and when you feed them, they'll kind of rocket out and grab whatever you're feeding them. Man, that's a lot of zebra loaches. Some nice silver dollars. And then we come down here, and this is another rainbow fish. And look at all the Denison's barbs, the silver dollars. So they actually have not the normal silver dollars here. They have the spotted silver dollars, which are really cool because you don't see them very much at all. But they do have some nice rainbows and just different stuff. So this is not stuff they have. They do have some big fish. So you get some flagtails there on the bottom. Those guys make great dither fish, but they get very, very large. And up here, there's some Synodontis cats. There's not too much in here, I don't think. A lot of plants. They do have some electric blue jack Dempseys, and that guy's got quite the trailer for a little fella. Some people have luck keeping them and some people don't. I have personally never tried it, but I do have some nice Jack Dempseys coming in from Bob Kaler here shortly. So there is a really nice looking ornate bisher down there. And it looks like some Acara, some flag Acara, some more loaches, lots of loaches. That guy's pretty. But they also have a nice albino bisher in here. And my bisher unfortunately passed away. So I definitely want to look at getting another one. So they have clown loaches, more rainbow fish. You guys are starting to see the theme. And more of these striped silver dollars. If I was going to get silver dollars for dither fish, it would definitely be these. They get big, they don't bother anything. And generally speaking, things don't bother them either. Have a bunch of Africans and loaches. I see a couple of jewel cichlids in here. They're not very nice. If you've ever kept jewel cichlids before, you know they can be rather aggressive. Some Mabuna. And then more Africans, more loaches. Look at them, they're hungry. They think I'm gonna feed them. But they do have some nice cichlids in here, for sure. And then down here, this is the last tank. They have a really cool OB. Some kind of hap. The OB's pretty big. Bigger than anything I have. And this guy. Oop. He's not about it. But yeah, guys. So this is a really awesome little store. Like I said, they do adoptions of other animals. So if you're looking to adopt a dog, a cat, or a bunny, you can also check out Zoomania here at the Colonial Park Mall in Harrisburg. They have some nice fish. Like I said, it's not stuff you see every day. So if you're in the local area, if you want to come check it out, make sure you go ahead and do so. Yeah, that's it. So make sure to hit the subscribe button, guys. We're killing it. We are like, I think at like 940 as of right now. So 60 more and we hit 1,000. So thank you guys so much for watching. This has been an awesome little fish store, and I'm glad I found it. That's it, guys. Stay safe, and as always, I will see you next time.